was a walk in the park, and everybody got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
And
let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Great showing for him last season. 5th in scoring, 5th in three-point shooting, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. He kicks to Thompson. Shoots it. And again, the basket from Buchanan. Freaks got 4 this quarter.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Ariza goes in. Some solid defense from Buchanan.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
They set the pick. Harden kicks to Jones. And again, unable to change momentum here. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Rockets, Andre Iguodala at the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
Some good numbers here for Iguodala. He has 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Rockets Power Dancers!
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Thompson against Harden. Now the dish to Beverly. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
To the inside. Here's Capella. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And he knocks down the first one. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Time now for an injury report. Right now, let's get an update on Klay Thompson. Doris, what's his status?
Kevin, the Warriors' head athletic trainer gave me an update. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good. That is going to make things very hard on them in what is still a very young season. Hopefully, as early as it is, he has time to recover and help this team down the road. Guys?
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
And you know what? He could have a long road ahead in terms of getting back on the court. But one thing we all know, he's never been shy of hard work.
No, he's not. I mean, he'll be doing everything he can to make it back as soon as possible.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For Houston, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Harden's got the ball. Ariza no luck.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts. That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Screen by Jones. It's Harden with the drive. And that one goes long. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Charlotte Hornets.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Thompson passes to Buchanan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Moniunas is checked in for the Rockets. Lawson comes in for Patrick Beverly. The Warriors also with a sub. Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. That's good.
Freak.
And that's now 33 points for Freak.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Kicks it to Jones. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Lawson kicks to Harden. Another miss by Houston. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That is his first foul of the game. For the Rockets, Kent Bazemore. Houston making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Moniunas. Harden comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Different look here for the Warriors. Freaks checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Ezeli. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's Klay Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Trevor Ariza out there with Jones. And it's McLemore in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here's Buchanan, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Terrence Jones. Free throw good. Freak.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Houston making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Beverly dishes to Harden. And another 3 for Houston.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And the basket by Curry.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Capella. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Hold on. Klay Thompson. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Off the pick. Loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
It's Harden with the drive. Nice D from Buchanan.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 14 points for Andre Iguodala.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence. Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort. And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been five-star in every category.
Jones, no luck.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it. And you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Harrell comes in for Jones. And Decker subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Here's Buchanan. And that one's good. Freak's got 12 points in just the second half.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And it's Capella missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Clark. And Freak throws it down.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Just 4 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. That's short off the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. To the wing on the left. Beverly against Curry. Harrell setting the pick for Harden. Houston needs to get a shot off. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Houston. Beverly against Curry. And Freak throws it down.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victory.
McLemore's checked in for Houston. Ken Bazemore comes in for Patrick Beverly. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come